Welcome forward to the final episode in our vlog, episode 13 of this very, very special vlog featuring my brethren, trumpeter and producer extraordinaire, Patrick Anthony Tenyue, where he has been chronicling his life story from way back to right now and in future. So you've more or less caught up with what he's been talking about. The last episode previously, he was talking about his Homefront Productions, where he more or less fused his influences when it comes to jazz, drum and bass, jungle, and and more or less everything, and featuring reggae, and our meeting, as kindred spirits in a musical sense, and me basically voicing on his rhythms, and him actually doing sessions on my tunes that I've already had recorded, and and subsequently more or less being a part of the Rhythm Works family, not as a side man. He's
thanks,
yeah. There's no side man or woman in a
man. Nah, yours man. Him no yours man.
Nah, not at all. So I want to kind of leave the floor to you. I want to give you the floor in terms of your experiences within the industry. And I say industry in quotations because I don't think we have an industry. I don't think we have an industry right now. We have a collective, we have a fraternity of people, but we don't have an industry. But with your experience within this business, right, within the fraternity on an international level, I would like you to give me your take on how it was before, how it is now, and what changes, if any, needs to be made in future, especially with with the next generation of musicians
and producers coming through. Well, when I started, as I said, right, I started and the business was going before me.
Right.
So there was always been an industry, right? I bought into the industry by buying records, like my first record that was 007. 007, and that was coming from a major companies, and then the world is black, the world is white, and that came out of Trojan,
yeah.
So there was always been that industry. So like coming into it through my tumbes and seeing what's going on, I was taught what PRS, Musician Union, and this is before David Rodigan open up in mouth pan radio. Give thanks. David just said the right things and telling people, musicians and producers and everybody, get to sign to the relevant agencies that will help and support you and lock your business securely. You do business securely. We had the Jamaicans would come up. Music. I remember Jamaicans come to England first. They never go to America. They never go to Canada. They came to England first because England was what? The motherland. So hence you get Jetstar and you get all of them who's come up here, and Chris Blackwell is from England too. So everything is in England. So they had an industry here, right? The industry I saw was working good. Yeah, it was pitfalls. Some people work uneven, whatever. Some people was working here in England with the attitude that they have in Jamaica. Right, and the attitude to the business in Jamaica by the big producing houses was not favorable to the artists and the writers and the musicians. You understand? Because you'd have Coxsone Dad will talk, say, well, he would go around and call everybody Jackson. That's no respect for an artist or a musician. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, everyone's on a level playing field with him. When the business is not like that. The business is like how Motown run the thing.
Yeah.
You have writers, you have people sing. We have some tune you can write. Yeah, we can write, but hear this now. We have the writer for you. Because when you sing them tune, and you are the boss, and you now play the instrument too, because we have the man over there. So.
Quality control.
Yeah.
Quality control.
And there's all areas in the business. But from them say ghetto thing, and the ghetto, we're not no money and we're not no this, but we should have the attitude like we have money. We love to dress up when we're not no clothes when we're poor enough. For our shoes look crisp And we have the money, you know. You understand? Because we grew up, enough of we grew up, and we're coming from we're coming from a poor basis. You understand? So when we walk out the road there, we have to clean. And we shoes crisp. You understand? Even if we wear we Sunday best, at one time at the Sunday that are not clean.
Yeah.
Coming like you have brand new in here. You understand? So we know what it takes. And we have to put this in our business. I think so we did have it in our business earlier on. You know? Man get signed up. As I said, I joined it when Matumbi was signed to a label. Aswad been signed 3-4 times. How much times? I don't know. Chris Blackwell signed Aswad. I think the luckiest bloody band in the world again. Right? We've had other people that has been signed up. Maxi Priest and everybody. Then it all went dead after time. No one's got signed. No reggae act gets signed. Till I'm running around and I come back, and my brethren is the only man that was signed. My brethren is Junior Delgado. He was signed to V2. Everybody lost their deal. Al Shaggy lose for him deal too. Everyone lost didn't have a deal. I call it employment. Don't know what they will call it, but that's what it is. You're employed by a corporate company. Yeah. You're employed, right? And Junior Delgado was the last one. You know, everybody's moving out. Adrian Sheeran's not doing. I don't see Adrian Sheeran in the business as much. Man like him should be up there more. In a this.
Yeah, his On You sound was very prolific. Very prolific.
Yeah, and he's independent. But man run it he ran it with respect and run it with business and respect to the artist and musician. That's why yes, here John Shirt, big salute, yes sir. Big salute, you know? And we need men like them man there. I could work with them man there. You know, even when I'm running my business, I run it according to how the business should run. You know, I don't want to go and, ghetto runnings. No, it's not ghetto runnings. And no, reggae music is not reggae music is feel music. But reggae music has a structure. And even though you write a song as a structure, we don't have good songwriters no more. It's like the songwriters, let's write about what we know out of road right now. Right? And true, I as a culture, it's like we not spread out the culture in a more for them education. You know? We should be more up there. Because look at Dennis Brown and the one of them man and Freddie and the one and Jayut and them. Look what them man they was writing. And them age there. Yeah, look how young they were.
Yeah.
We should be bang up there. And our business and the ethics in the business should be up there more tighter. You know? I've been around managers. I've literally been in a room with some of the biggest managers in this business here. Right? And they're talking. Our Tina Turner management there. And they're talking and they're saying, Patrick, you know what? The whole world loves reggae music, you know. And you know that yourself. Because look, you go everywhere. And there's more reggae loving countries than there are rock and roll countries. Because rock and roll countries is just red, white and blue, you know.
Yeah.
And the Germans, the Saxons, you know, you understand what I'm saying, right? But mainly red, white and blue love reggae. They're small amongst the music lovers of the world. Reggae music, sunshine music.
Feel good music.
Feel good music. You don't have to play a whole heap in a hit. You don't have to say much in a hit, right? But what you have to say have to be significant and you can bring your crowd, bring yourself across.
Yeah.
And not just ghetto life. What about the wealthy life? The knowledgeable life? You understand? Every man used to write about them things there. The way they used to write. The way Bob used to write. The way Dennis used to write. Freddie, Barry Salmon used to write. Enough man. No, we got enough culture. Congos, Cedric Might and all that. We used to write enough really good tunes. Highly educated, purpose-built tunes.
Yeah.
You know, and that side of the industry, we don't have that now. It's like our industry is just promoting the Jagger. And And I didn't pass all my exams at school, bro. But you know what? I learned. And I learned more. And even if I had to write, don't read the Sun newspaper or the Star, now in Mama Jamaica. You understand? Read the Gleaner. Read the Times. You understand? See how the English is written and adapt to it. Learn it that way there. You know, I don't have to talk. You don't have to talk like a BBC presenter, you know, news presenter.
Just be well informed. Just be well informed of the craft that you're in.
Yes, and knowledgeable to it, and then execute that. You know, right? Too many of us coming at this and just want a quick buck, or them just want to do it for themselves, and them not care about nobody else. Me alright. Me know if it do my thing in a this. You understand? We're all looking for the same people out there, you know, which is the fans. We're all looking for the same thing, right? But if we're behaving all wrong round here, before we present it,
yeah, it's not even gonna manifest to them.
You understand what I'm saying? And now look what's happening in my life. Reggae music has. Where's my percussion player? A man said to me the other day, boy, Patrick, me like the gig that you done for Senator B and Philip Level and them man there. Why you like it, fam? Because you had everything there. There was like the eye trees, which was true identity.
True identity, yeah.
Harmonizing. But look, there was horn section. It was me and I had two girls, I'd say, Sarah Tobias and Charlotte, right? On trombone. I had guitarists. My brother come play percussion. Big percussion spread. Like Dashi, like him coming like he was Dashi. Well, Rough Cut wasn't here.
Yeah.
You understand? This is what they want to see. Oh, the price. Hang on. Whatever the price is, the people them will pay to come see. Listen, man, I pay £240 to go watch Premier Football play. And I want ticket and I want game that. Right? Don't you think, say, people who appreciate, we know say things price got high and this, right? But we can make it affordable. Right? Just don't think back, boy, well, I put it on for myself and only me for make money on the artist and Ray. That's the wrong attitude. The wrong attitude. What we have, work the best with what we got and keep the standard high. Right? People on the other side of music business who are not in reggae is looking on us now and it's like we're cheap. You know what I mean? Yeah. I know you hear me talk about Fisher Price toys, you know what I'm saying? Right? They might as well, you know what I mean, for horn section, they go, our son man get fed up right because him say, where's the music?
Yeah.
You know, so I said, yeah, well, them man, they Fisher Price. I've even told producers, don't call me, right? Don't call me unless you got the right funds, unless you got the right attitude towards the music, right? If you know, say, why, Patrick, me don't really have a call, you know, because we can't get a synthesizer and make him play that line. I'll turn around and say, all right, then make him play the line, but don't make him play a horn line. Don't make him play like a cheap horn sound, that's it. Right? You can play a horn line, but use a synthesizer. Don't use a sound like horn.
Just use a different rudiment. Give me a different rudiment of the thing.
Yeah, you know, don't fabricate me. When horn man is there, it's a real thing. Look at the horn man them in reggae music. It's like Dean Fraser is hardly playing anything. Right? But give thanks to the new youth, like Chronic Sunday Monday and those producers there, they're bringing in horn players. So like, when they go out on road now, they have to have horn players. Chronic come up the other day and I do big show. Horn players are there.
Standard.
You understand? What's wrong with we doing the same thing?
Standard.
What's wrong with we doing the same thing? Don't look on the money. Look on what we have to give the value to the people then.
Yeah.
Yeah? Then the money will come and man will say, boy, yeah, you're going to get a quality show. It's worth spending my money. If you have got to pay £20, £30 for a ticket, it's worth spending the money. My brethren Freddie McGregor come here, so he's doing big 55 Jamaica independence thing. He's walking with no horn section.
Sorry.
Boy, Patrick, You know it go. I don't
want to know how that goes. Sorry, I don't want to know how that goes, Bless. Not at all.
I mean, no, say if him having full quarter of him band, you get a next style out of Freddie. Because he can be relaxed. He doesn't have to work as hard because everything's not centered so much on him. It's like he can relax a bit.
Yeah.
And interact with the people them little differently more because own section's playing.
Yeah, give me a minute, man. I'm going for a wardrobe change. 5 minutes, soon come. Just play it.
Yeah, you see, you are the artist, you know them style. I'm on there. Yeah, all right then. Line man, I'll probably end up playing solos and wait till he come. And he come yet. You know what I mean? But it's all part of the show. Yep. It's all part of the show. We've kind of made now, and if we don't mind sharp, Reggie, we're going to make ourselves cheap. The other day, my sticker pin, as you said, the state of the business. There's a young group that's come out, right? All the young groups that's come out after me, right? I've always told them, don't be no side man or side band for no artist. If you're a group, stay as a group, right? Rassites, mash up. When they want to do their little thing, they come out with their Aswad cover. Come on, bro, lads. Come on. Make some tune. These are buns. Now all of you split up every day. Oh, no, I play for that person, no, I play for that person, no, I play for that person. What about you? Don't you think, say, the people them that you're working for are gonna take you a church out your antennas and, right? Do you think that they're really interested in you? They're not interested in you. They're not interested in your band, in your outfit. You ain't got them no more. Right, so there's a little band that come up now. Royal Souls. Right? First thing we tell him, don't be no side man for no. I know one of them's playing guitar and he's all over the place. If you stop that, make the people then go get some joeys, right? If a promoter or agent want to work with this band, work with them because they're good. And if they're good, that's what should go out to the people. Don't break them up because they say, oh yeah, I can put that with that and play for some old school people then. No, promote and work without what we got. There's a nice little band, right? And them so nice. And them attitude, what they want to do and go through. Yeah. You know what the king said? You know what the king said? Line up the tune them, and I'll play you tunes them. I'm gonna give you my strength on them so you can go forward. Hear what the youth them tell me. Why, Patrick, would I love you if I play upon every one of the tune, but hear this now. I don't think we can afford to carry the own section right on our road. So we have to limit with production and everything. So why there's couple tune if you can do for me. I said I'd do it for nothing. But that said something. Yeah. Limiting themselves.
Says a lot.
It's limiting themselves when they could expand themselves more. But through the way that the situation, as you said, in our industry, because we ain't got one, the situation where we have to walk in has make the youth them have to tone down and come down a pace.
It's dictating how we work, how we work in the territories that we're there now.
I want to see them youth their boss up.
Yeah.
With their new style, and they got the little hip hop, they got the little England little ragga thing going on in their reggae thing, right? See, but that's where I say influence, where they're coming from. I will put my thing. I said, you know what? I go support your thing. I don't want no money for you. Right? Boy, we can't even take you on tour because like the touring thing ain't real. And we just said, go on. Rather you go out there with no own section and no horns on your music. So you just play what you know what I mean, with what you think. But it's really, it's sad, you know? It's sad. If other groups say, I think it's happening in the soul world, you know, our brothers here in the soul group world, you know what I mean? Like Omar and all these people, I think they've got to whittle down. I don't think they can expand their musical talent and their knowledge and their geniuses in writing and composing. I don't think it can flourish because of what we're all subjected to, this like minimalistic and why no money no Didion. It's rubbish, bro. You know what I mean? I know, listen, right, for instance, right, I'm selling in this thing where them say, white man a take over. White man not take over nothing, you know. White man just know that a reggae music are the lick. Because it's the biggest music in the world. But it's suppressed because the corporate company, they rather have the boof, 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 and I tear it out. Now, what's going on in reggae music in Europe, where even the Jamaicans say them, that's why them start make back it dub, because Jammies did, and King Tubby did the Europe the other day, you know. I play a sound, you know. Right? And the whole the artists, them, Johnny Osborne and Ray, we had Winston Francis, one of them depend sound a chat, you know. And it's just run by Europeans, and the new Europeans, the young people coming in and loving reggae music. But as I said, them love them duff to fall to the floor. Yeah. It's easier for them to catch. You know what I mean? That backbeat is still a bit yardy thing. That's what I say. But them love them fall to the floor. We have the sound man, them a play. Them not stop play them dub. Channel 1, Abba Shanti, the great Abba, the great Jayot, the great Zulu. Them man them me grow with. Fat Man and Intebi sound, them man them me grow with. Me know them sound, and the other sound them all new to me. You understand? But they all coming onto the thing, them man they still, and the people them is loving their music. Right? I will go out there now and play my horn. Make a band now, them want the horn. Where can I get my work now? Sound system. And them man that get me my work now, you know. Some man say, boy, I not play upon no sound system. I tell you what, I'm going to do that because it's the only way I'm going to blame my horn in a reggae music right now.
Wow.
I can't be, you know what I mean? That's what, poor Azra, they go out there and they just have one man. What is it? Because of the funds? What is it? What is it? We have to belittle ourselves.
And the audience, and the audience is not stupid either. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, the audience can look at a band and they say, okay, well, that lineup is not the lineup I saw 20, 30 odd years ago at Meanwhile Gardens. What's happened between then and now? What's going on? What's happening here? No one's dead. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, everyone's still alive, basically playing their respective instruments. How come you got a horn section of 3 in 1982 and now you got a horn section of 1 in 2017?
It's Johnny Clark, same thing. Horace Andy, same thing. I've even had Horace go to Patrick, what, me can't do my, how come me can't get two on all the time? What to the matic, how me can't get two on the brothers? I said, but, family, I'll be here every day. Work it out. Let me see if we can work it out. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. And if you're going to make it a business, you have to know the business that you're dealing with. You understand? And it can rise, right? Because if it can rise in the dub world, you understand? If you can rise up in the dub world, because that's where it's going on, you know what I mean? You go to France, Beijing, like, this place is 2,500 people in the place, 3,000 place, right? And I'm seeing Jamaican veteran artists, they support. They are support. Yeah. They ain't the headliners.
And that's a turnaround right there. That tells me enough. Tells me enough. But anyway, moving from that, where can people get in contact with you? Where can people link you up on social media?
Yeah, well, Patrick Anthony on social media. I've got a few names, man. It's just like really crazy.
Aliases.
Yeah, right. My real name is Patrick Anthony Tenyue. I don't know, right? I've got a project when I do this new when I do my reggae, right? Seeing it's Patrick Matic, the ABBA original. I am the original. You can look at me. You see that on Facebook as well, right? I've got the Homefront production. The page is keep going up and down, but you can get me on hfp.life. hfp.life. That takes you straight to my website for Homefront Productions. You'll see all the products that I do there, and a bit notes on the artists. All this is like getting together. It's been a bit slow for me, only because like I'm a one-man band.
Sure.
But I'd like to employ someone. I think I'll be employing someone to work alongside with me so that to get my records out, because demands and stuff like that. You can always get that down on me. You can email me at trixmusic, which is TRIXXMUSIK @gmail.com. You can get me there, and yeah, basically, yeah, the Twitter, and stuff. Patrick Anthony everywhere. But yeah, I am Patrick Matic, the original And on my jazz thing, which will be coming out soon, my name will just be Patrick Anthony. So it just be Patrick, you'll see me
Just
right.
Google him, man.
Right. And oh yeah, and this is on the latest one now. I as you know, sir, I'm always progressing. I'm working with a dubstep, the original dubstep champion, which is his name is Koki. The man that had a hit. Right, Koki and Benga. Well, now Koki's has been doing his own productions. And over the past 4 years, me and Koki has kind of got close together. We've produced a album which is totally new.
Well, big up Koki. I've watched your video, Celestial Horns. Yeah. Some Michael Bay, Hollywood, Spielberg, thing in that video. They bless.
I move, we are forward, you know. We are forward. You know, see, my shoes, I feel share every Sunday. What you deal with?
Oh, you mean?
Right, see? So yeah, I'm working with him, and that they just call me. I'm just Tricks on that, right? Koki meets Tricks. It's out now, and you can see the video on YouTube. Celestial Horns, Koki meets Tricks, and the album is called The Heights. It's actually a 6-7 track EP, and it's called The Heights. And this is bringing the analog sound of the originals, like myself. On trumpet and horn section with this edgy digital sound.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, I think we got it.
Yeah.
We got it, and we're going to be making some more.
And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. You know, the traditional with the modern, and just fusing everything and just making something else out of it as well.
And it's still reggae.
And it's still reggae. Anyway, we're going to seal it up, but before we seal it up, we want to send you big ups to, shout outs to.
A shout out to everyone that love my music. Shout outs to my family. Shout out to my brother. I'm a brother who just got married the other day and whatever. But like, yeah, big shout out to all the youth them who's coming into reggae music now, right? And see that there's a way forward. And them can make a money, and them can make a living from this, right? Big up to all our owner too, right? Big up to all the promoters and the agents that want to make our business and our industry forward. Forward. Much enough love and respect and big up for them. Big up to the artists them who also want to move forward. You know, like going ahead. You know, give the youth them incentive to say, yeah, but I see Big Elder there do a thing, and he's moving forward. Big up to them, man, they too. Big up to everybody in Jamaica right now in the music industry, because we know say it's kind of tight down there for man and man, you know, right? And for decent music and decent songwriters to come out of Jamaica, because I know they're there, and because I personally see them myself too. You know, and being amongst the big musicians them like Flabba Holt on my last journey, which was earlier on this year. Flabba Holt and the great Earl China Smith and them Monday, you know what I mean? Yeah. Big up to them, man, because them Monday I move forward too. They bring in the youth them too. This is what, this is all my big ups to. And big up to the radio DJ them at home, right? Oh, no stop player, good quality British product. Big them up, right? I really have two names right now, and the two names that come to my mind right now is Senator B and Mikey the editor. Them two man there, forever, always I play our productions. Yes, them know Jamaican productions and them know the rest of the world productions too, because I give them productions from Germany and them play them too. You understand? Well, you know, big up enough and hope say more DJs follow them line. Follow those lines. Are playing quality, because we have quality music here. So big up to all that support the talent that is coming up for here. Those are my big ups.
Bless. I gotta say, Tricks, it's been been phenomenal, bless. It's been phenomenal, man. It's like it's from seeing your name on album covers as a youth growing in this thing to you sitting in my yard, You know what I mean? I cook food in my kitchen and I break bread. You know what I'm saying?
You know we go.
And reasoning, it's just been an awesome experience. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I've really enjoyed telling the story.
That's good.
And more for tells.
And I think a lot of people watching has full enjoyed even listening and watching the story being told. But Tricks, it's been a pleasure. It's been an honor. It's been a privilege. And, you know, as always, support is always concrete. You know what I mean? You know, respect is concrete for years. And I just want to say thank you for even being a part of my Rhythm Works family.
Yeah, man, I love it, man.
Being a part of our collective as well.
I love it, man. We have up and downs in it, but we love it too, you know?
Yeah, man. Give thanks for that.
Bring on everybody who are working at the Rhythm. Big up all Rhythm Works musicians.
Yeah.
You don't know. I'm a bridging Carly Dan, who you're gonna be hearing soon.
Yeah.
All him can sing, you know.
Absolutely.
Got some good songs, good productions. That's be coming out soon.
Well, we got to bounce, and just want to say to each and everyone that's been watching the series so far, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And as always, you don't know the coup. Please, people, abstain from foolishness wherever possible. Okay? So until we link up.
Yeah, I love that one. Abstain from it for sure.
So until we link up on the next episode of my vlog, stay blessed. We're gone.
Do the right thing.